Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Angels. Okay, all set to go. And now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That's outside, and that's ball two. Gets a piece and stays alive. Lindor aboard here at first with nobody out. Next pitch, not close, up high. Lindor on the move. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again, and ball four, two aboard.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
On the ground left side, 6. Goes to third for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And the pitch. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Coming around third is Soto. He'll score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. That one misses, and that's ball 2.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Back here with my pal Singy, and getting the call here, Griffin Canning. What do you have on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today. This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Alvarez collects, fires to first, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2 out, space is empty. Good job to fight that one off. And it remains 2-2. In the air out to center. He's got it, and that is that. Back here at Angel Stadium, now Tyrone Taylor. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Ward hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And next for the Mets, Luis Angel Acuna.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming.
That one ripped. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add on. It's 2-0. 1 down. So up next for New York, Jose Azocar. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So now back to the top of the order. So the batting order turns over. Friends. And that one is lifted in the air. Adele going after it. 2 down. Juan Soto now. There goes the runner. Cut on and miss.
High level.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Azokar at second with 2 down. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back in Anaheim. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Fouls one off. 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And next for LA, Logan O'Hoppe. Strike 2. 1 out, bases empty.
2 strikes.
Hit in the air, right field. Soto. And there are 2 down. And now the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. Swing and a ground ball. Lindor tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. Into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And that is in for a strike. And it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And now it's Mark Vientos. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. And that one becomes property of the beast. That was blasted to the moon. It's 4-0. So 2 down. Next to hit, Tyrone Taylor. And that one hammered. That's back. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 5-zip.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Trout. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Zach Neto.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Liner caught at second. Here's the second baseman, Kyron Paris.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. And there's 2 down. Here's Joe Adele.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Up the middle. Throws to first. Angels retired 1-2-3. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. So now here's the Mets DH, Jose Azocar.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 74, Henley.
Base knock right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco.
Back to the top of the lineup, Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. Pulls that one foul. That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2. Runner on the go. Battling here as he fouls it away. 3-2. Payoff pitch. And they'll do it again. Runner goes again. Ripped on the ground to second. They get one. And now it's Juan Soto.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Adele going back and caught on the warning track. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sac fly, and it's now a 6-run lead. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Jansen fires. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Hacks and misses. It's a strike. Back here at Angel Stadium, ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Taylor Ward. In the air, right side. Soto pulls that one down, and there's 1 down. Now here is Luis Rengifo. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a base hit up the middle. And now batting, Mike Trout. Next offering is fouled back.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
In the air, left field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Back in Anaheim, we go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. That one missed. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one inside, and the count's full. Right back to him on the mound. 1 away here in the 5th. Mark Vientos digs in now. 1 down, base is empty. Yeah, that's fouled off. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. And that one is off the wall. The throw in, not stopping. He's going for 3. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Swing and a base hit. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single. It's 7-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get.
Brock Burke taking over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. 2 down, bases empty. Jose Azocar will hit next. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Trout makes the catch. And that is that. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
To the right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Vientos whips it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Francisco Lindor. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Adele going after it. One up, one down. Here's Juan Soto. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. That one felt good. It's 10-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. And that one is lifted in the air. Ward sizes this one up, squeezes it, and that'll do it. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Kyren Paris. That one is absolutely belted. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. So a man aboard. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adele. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. So the lineup flips over, and next for the Angels, Taylor Ward. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Goes to third for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Hammered, base hit. Coming home. The throw in. He's in there.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed.
Ripped to short. Fires over to first. Out number 2 and another run comes in. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Jorge Soler. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nimmo running hard to get it. And that's the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium, top of inning number 7. And now it's going to be Mark Vientos. This one in the air center field. Adele moves under it. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So a man aboard, Francisco Alvarez, the next to hit. Swung on, belted. That's back. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 12-2. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. The 1-1 is fouled off. Down the left field line, could be extra bases, and that's going to kick into the corner. Taylor races for second. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight. And next for the Mets, Luis Angel Acuna. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. Bang! So he blasts one out the other way. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 14-2.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
So up next for New York, Jose Azocar. Now fly ball to right center. Adele on his way over. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He's safe.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way. And it's gone. A shot to the opposite field. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they add to their lead. It's 15-2. Juan Soto up now for the Mets. And that one in the air center field. Adele moves under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Pete Alonso. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hit in the air, center field. Adele settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that.
Is this redemption for my soul? Old ground to explore. I don't play that anymore.
Bottom of the inning, and here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Nolan Schanuel now at the plate. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Hard hit left side. Toss to Alonso. 2 up, 2 down. So digging in, Zach Neto. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends.